Hello and welcome. Today we are going to paint mandala with acrylic markers. I received this unexpected package from my daughter for Mother's Day. So I opened the package and here's what I found. Besides all these wonderful new brush tip paint pens, acrylic. You know how much I love acrylic paint pens. Gouache sticks. I never tried gouache sticks before. So we're going to open those and try them as well. And I'll show you. What do we have here? And it looks like you can create your own kit, I suppose. You can choose what you want, what kind of mandalas to buy. Again, I don't want to give a false advertisement, and I'm not paid to promote this product. It seems to be a very nice, exciting new project to do for me. Check out their website and see if you like it. So it's called Life of Color. Mess-free, non-toxic. Wonderful. And let's see the designs for mandalas. Which one will I choose? Wow, nice. All kinds of pretty. Oh, I love this one. Okay, so hard to choose. I'm going to do this one. Nothing can dim the light which shines from within. Maya Angelou. Follow your passions, follow your heart, and the things you need will come. Elizabeth Taylor. All right, very inspiring. I'm going to use white acrylic to cover the surface, and after it dries, I will paint with markers. This is beautiful, and it has a hole here, so you can decorate your walls with this wonderful mandalas. One better than another. Which one would you like? The paint pens. Very nice. Water-based. And these are vivid colors. Look at this neon pink. Very bright. Woo. Nice. We're gonna come back to these, but I also want to test gouache sticks. I have never used those. Very curious what they look like. Lovely. Beautiful gouache. They're very creamy, nice, but you cannot make any kind of defined fill. Let's see, can I blend those? Okay, I need to learn how to use the sticks. See, this is making it even more exciting because I need to learn something I have no idea how to use. I just need to figure out how to make it neat, because you can't really paint something like this with the stick and hope for the best. It's gonna be messy. Let's try these. So these needs to be prepped. I see. That probably needs to be shaked. Dries to a high gloss polished chrome effect. Mirror effect develops best on non-porous polished surfaces, highly opaque and permanent. They suggest smooth rocks, leather shoes and fabrics, ceramic glass, paper, canvas and cardboards, and wood. It takes a while to fill it. I will put maybe a few lines or dots on one of my rocks that I already painted. And maybe I'll use this rock. I already have this silver metallic markers. I can put a few dots with this and see if they stand out. Okay, I have to admit that they do have a bit of smell. Yeah, it's definitely very bright metallic. Nice. Okay, I love it. So now my rock is even better. Now I will paint it with white acrylic, let it dry. Probably will leave it overnight, and then I will come back and paint it with the markers. So I used this, used my sketchbook to test, and I created the background with those sticks. It's very interesting. I'll briefly explain what I did, and I love them. This is like, if you use smooth paper, you can create some interesting kind of abstract background later to draw on that background with, like I did. So that's my idea. Can you blend them? I don't know. I doubt that they're blendable. I can't even imagine. They're just consistency of lipstick. So it's kind of tricky to paint with the lipstick, But it's really nice, and it's so creamy and fun. And also, they definitely dry. It's almost immediately. Like right now, they still have a little bit, but they're almost dry. As soon as I touch the paper, I mean, not as soon as I try it, but just within a minute or two, it seems like they're already not so, a little bit tacky, but you see, I touch it, and there is nothing. But I think it's kind of fun to create background with those sticks, and you can just layer them one color on over another. But as long as the surface is quite smooth, then it makes it really good. So that's my discovery, and I'm definitely going to play with these sticks and see what I can come up with. See how pretty it is? That's my new art supply to play with. Now let's try desert vibes. I'm going to start the center with the bright yellow. It's a little too pastel. A little bit. Okay, this is a little. So after testing a various combination of colors, I decided to go with 5 colors. These from this Desert Vibes set. I like this. And then saturated teal color. I got it from its Vivid set. And then I will use black marker from this Hotu set. This is my final choice. I prepared 3 mandalas for later. I painted them with white acrylic paint. They dried overnight, actually longer, so at least 24 hours. I'm going to paint this one today. Now I am going to wear gloves and mask when I'm painting, because what I noticed while handling them, I started sneezing a lot. And unfortunately, I'm super sensitive to all kinds of stuff. If they're like alcohol markers, I cannot use, or oil paint, or gesso, anything that has any kind of smell, I cannot work with. Handling this pressed wood also made me sneeze. I couldn't understand why I kept sneezing, so now I do, because this is made of very, very high density, so it's not really dangerous, but I react to it. So I will play music while painting it. You can skip it to the end if you don't feel like watching, or you can see step by step how I'm painting. Maybe you would like to paint it with me as well if you have mandalas like this. Alright? So, let's paint. To make it look really nice and neat, we need to go very slowly and deliberately in every detail. And first outline, like to go in a groove with the brush and outline it first, even though we can always correct it, but the more accurate we are from the beginning, the better final result will be. So after outlining, it's easy to fill, and fortunately all these indented lines are very easy to follow, but you still have to be very patient and slow. So that's the mindfulness practice. It's definitely good for stress reduction. See? That makes it quite nice and neat. But if we do it in a hurry, then nothing good will come out of it. Yep. And I think it should be always rotated to the most comfortable orientation for the hand to reach at a certain angle. Like I can't make it with this angle. Now I have to rotate it this way. And the tip is nice and very, very sharp, but it's also soft at the same time, so that makes it very easy to apply this very creamy acrylic. Alright, so I didn't like where it was going. Adding some little kind of ugly flowers. I didn't like the way they looked, so I started covering them with the other marker from a different set, and that didn't look good either. So now I want to try this. That is chrome mirror effect. Really curious about this. But because they smell quite a bit, I'm doing it outside now, and you will see the difference comparing with other markers. Yeah, you can see the difference. This metallic marker does not look metallic at all. So then I'll finish it and show you. Okay, this is my final mandala. I just want you to see it outside with the sunshine. It's nice and pretty. It was fun to paint. So isn't it pretty? I love it. Okay, looking forward to painting a new one. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you found it inspiring. Thank you for watching.